I think the whole concept is wonderful. It's given me such a lot of confidence professionally, and my whole internal dialogue has changed. I used to never exercise, and I wouldn't say I loved going to the gym now, but if I don't go, I really miss it. And while I'm there, I'm very encouraging inside my head. I say, come on, you can do it, you can do it, instead of the much more negative things I used to say. And that's been a huge change, and I can just see that it's given me much more energy. I know that when people say if you eat properly and exercise, it makes a big difference, but nobody actually wants to hear that. With healthy minds, you know that, but it doesn't seem like a huge mountain that you have to climb. It's just a little step at a time, and then all of a sudden you've changed your lifestyle, and you do feel better, and you do have more energy, and you feel more positive and more confident. So yes, I think Healthy Minds is fantastic. In the past, I'd have gone to the gym and say, come on, you've got to go to the gym because you're so fat, or because you're so lazy, and used really horrible words. And I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought if I said things like that to myself, then I'd be so shocked at what I had become. I'd want to make a change. But that isn't what happened. That I just believed that I was fat and lazy. What have I noticed in terms of my weight?
Yeah.
Two things. One is that I feel in control, and I feel that if I don't have a salad one day, it's no big deal. I can have a day off or go out at night and not feel angry at myself. I'll just get back on the treadmill the next day and it's all fine. And the other thing that I've noticed is that I have lost weight, but don't really quite know how, because I have had lots of treats here and there, and I haven't always gone to the gym every day. And I think just without me realising it, my habits have changed little by little by little. And I am going to the gym more, and I'm trying harder at the gym. I used to just take my book and sit on the bike and read my book. Now I'm quite happy to actually do some proper exercise while I'm there, and I've noticed like my posture is better, and I've got some muscle tone, and I stand and breathe easier, and I've got more energy to rush around the house and do things. And so yeah, both of those things have I would describe Healthy Minds as a way of changing your attitude to yourself, and to food and exercise and the things that make you healthier and happier. It's not a diet, it's not exercise. We all know what we should eat, we all know we should exercise regularly, we know we shouldn't drink too much, we know the things that we do to ourselves that are harming and the things that we should do instead. But I think it's that word should. You don't feel like you should do those things. It changes you from thinking you should do it to thinking that you actually want to do it. This July and August I went to the UK. I was travelling and staying in hotels and staying at friends and family while I was doing some research for a book I'm writing. And I've never gone on holiday and lost weight before. And while I was there, I'd get to the hotel and I'd go to their swimming pool and go swimming. Even though I was worn out from driving or researching and walking around, I still wanted to go swimming. And if I was dining in restaurants and things, I was choosing to have the healthier options, or to go and get sandwiches from the Marks and Spencers and Boots and picking their healthy option meals from there, rather than going into somewhere that was doing Devonshire teas, because however yummy they were. But I still had a few Devonshire teas with my mum while we were travelling together, and it was lovely. But I didn't do it all the time, and I didn't think, oh, I've had one Devonshire tea, I might as well just give up and have them every day. I kept on track. So yeah, that made a big difference to my holiday. I could still, and because I was away, I could buy clothes while I was away as well. I'd taken extra space to go clothes shopping, and was really pleased that with the clothes that I could buy were the size that I wanted them to be. did I feel like I was missing out while I was away? Not at all. Not at all. If I, a couple of nights ago, I'd had something really heavy and creamy for tea, and I thought to myself, how is this making me feel? It's making me feel really heavy in myself and yucky and greasy, and I wanted to just brush my teeth and get rid of it. So feeling like that, it's not, you're not deprived when you stop feeling yucky. You you know, it's the opposite. You feel privileged to feel healthy and energetic and kind of clean inside. If I'd had something creamy and stodgy and heavy in the past, I wouldn't have. I would have felt the same. I just wouldn't have been aware. I wouldn't have had the mindfulness of my own body, and I'd have just thought that was normal to feel like that because I'd been doing it for so many years. I would give the same advice to people who are struggling with their weight as I wish someone had given to me, or the advice that older me would give to younger me, which is to take stock and think, does it make you happy to be like this? Do you want to change? If you do, then go to Healthy Minds or use their online course, and make those changes. And it's really not painful or scary. It's really happens almost without you realising that you've made those changes. It's easy to do it, to look these things up on the internet or read books, but for me the support and help of Imelda and Rebecca made a real difference. What sets them apart is that it's sustainable. You're not being given a diet sheet, you're not being told how you must behave and what targets you must achieve. Everything you choose to do is entirely your choice, but with support and guidance, and with they give you the tools to look after yourself inside and outside, and that's what makes it a change in yourself, rather than a diet that you'll do for a little while and think that you feel good because you've done it for a little while, but then the problems that have made you overeat or drink too much or not want to go to the gym will still be there. All those barriers are still there, and Healthy Minds help you address them and find ways of overcoming them, and make you realise that they're not barriers at all.